Hello? There's a passage from Isaiah that is blazoned across the wall. For you shall go out in joy and be led back in peace. The mountains and the hills before you shall burst into song, and all the trees of the field shall clap their hands. And I think it's a beautiful reminder that all of creation and humankind worships God. I'm Hallie. I'm the pastor of Luther House, Lutheran Episcopal Campus Ministry. I know a lot of people wonder what a pastor does, well, especially in campus ministry, but I get to accompany students in their spiritual life and exploration while they're on campus.
To me, being a Lutheran, besides the beautiful church community, the constant need for action and a faith in action is something that has been driving me from a very young age to get involved. So vocational work on my own front, whether it's in my work life or my community life, has always been the process, right, in which that I've tried to go about things. I think that being called is understanding that matter matters, that we come from the earth, and really living into that call is important.
I feel like Christianity gives you a unique perspective on the environment because you view it as God's creation, like you have a duty to protect it in a way. I feel like climate grief is a relatively new phenomenon, especially for young people who feel sort of like our future on the planet is being robbed. I was talking to Jenny Hutchings, who's a professor at OSU, and she does research in the Arctic. We don't know exactly when, but we know that the Arctic by the end of the century is going to be ice-free.
There's a spot in the Luther Wood camp that I remember quite vividly because it's called Narnia. And the reason that it's called Narnia is because it used to be thoroughly clear-cut, acres and acres of it. And it has since been regrown into a bunch of trees that are all exactly the same age and exactly the same width and exactly the same height. And the entirety of it is gray. And it does look cool, but it doesn't really look like a proper forest.
This year, especially thanks to a grant from the Calvin Institute for Creative and Vital Worship, we've been able to eat more locally on Sunday night dinners, eat lower on the food chain, and eat from local farms around.
We meet people along our journey on this earth, and we're able to engage with them on maybe specific key issues related to climate resilience, and that brings hope. But then also having the strong energy in our heart that it matters, we're always able to put our energy out, and that's a hopeful exercise in and of itself. We need the earth more than the earth needs us.
We believe in a creation that's painful and marred, but unmistakably good. We believe in a creator that leaves us room to do their work and sent a son to show us how. We believe in the doing of that work, not to bring us towards heaven, but to bring a semblance of heaven to us and ours. We believe in the Son that tended to everyone he saw neglected because of how they looked, what they had, and what they could do or not.